Hey everyone, this is Ashwani Jain, candidate for Congress. There's this thing online called 10 Things I Can't Live Without. So here are my 10 things. I don't know much about shoes, but I have always wanted these. A custom pair of Converse 70s, Chucks. They are very versatile, they are super comfy. You'll see me canvassing in them, you'll see me on debate stages with them. They're great. And I love that you can also customize them. And so for me, I put some pins that are personal. I put, a love is love, a be kind, lymphoma cancer survivor pin. I put my trusty Democratic donkey, an Obama alumni pin, and a Black Lives Matter pin. They're personal, they're super progressive, yes, but they're also my values. And I love these shoes. Another one of my essentials is a regular playing card bicycle deck. I actually perform charity magic shows, card magic shows for nonprofits, other organizations. Very, very nerdy, but I suck at sports, so this is kind of the only option. But the reality is I started learning magic when I was getting my cancer treatments about 20 years ago. A doctor took time out of his lunch break, went around to each of our beds and performed some small magic tricks. And I remember just being mesmerized along with the other kids, and it kind of took us out of the gloomy hospital room that we were in. And so I said, okay, if I'm lucky enough to make it out of this hospital room, I'm gonna learn tricks and do the same thing for other kids and families who just need a little bit brightness in their lives. So I love it, and I always have these with me. I don't know why you have men out there who don't prioritize being clean or smelling good. Ladies, fellas, I know what you're talking about, but it's super important to me, so I always carry my handy dandy grooming bag. I got some, long-lasting deodorant. I got some really fruity smelling lotion from Bath & Body Works. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have some cherry chapstick. I am a little ashamed to admit that. I got some really good smelling cologne, keep smelling fresh. I got some American Crew hair gel, keep the dew clean and tight. I think it's really important, so now you know. One thing you'll always see me wearing are my rosary beads. The orange ones that you'll see were actually my grandmother's, my Nani Ji. She used to pray with these for decades. Unfortunately, she passed away a few years ago. I miss her so much, and these really help me feel her presence. Just keep her close to me. These other beads I actually bought recently. I got two, one for me and then one for my partner. Mine is all black with one green bead, and hers is all green with one black bead. And it's just, a small way to show our commitment to each other and just express our love. It's super cheesy, I know, but hopefully it's a little romantic, and these mean a lot, and I wear these every single day. So this is something that I actually look at every single day. When you go to a hospital and they give you like a bracelet with all your information on it? Well, this was the one that I got on my last day of chemo treatments about 20 years ago. Shortly after this visit, I was declared cancer-free, and so I've kept this to remind me of how lucky, blessed, and fortunate I am, and to always have perspective, especially on the bad days. I am not a coffee drinker, but growing up as an Indian, we drink a lot of chai. Now this is not one of those chai tea lattes from Starbucks that's loaded with sugar. Also, chai tea makes no sense. Chai is the Indian word for tea, so please stop ordering tea. You sound ridiculous. But every morning I drink this. These are dry tea leaves that you can just buy from any Indian store, and I always drink it out of my cup from The Office. It's my favorite show, and I do believe I am the main reason for its great success. So this is super embarrassing, but it is an essential. I grind my teeth at night, and so my dentist got me a mouth guard that I keep in this fancy little case. It really stops my teeth from destroying each other, and it is disgusting, but hey, look at the pearly whites. Can't complain. Now this essential is not for me, but it is some healthy and hearty farmer's dog food for my dogs. Google the Doodle and Scout. I love my dogs, they're my babies, and I'll do whatever I can and buy them whatever I need to keep them healthy. I'm sure if you have an animal, you feel the same way. This food actually seems to do the trick, and they also love it. I don't recommend eating it yourself. It doesn't taste good, and your dogs will get super upset and give you a lot of attitude. One of the most important items in my life is this wooden Om that my grandfather, my Nana Ji, carved with his bare hands. My grandpa is my best friend and my idol. I talk to him every single day. I love him so much. And so it meant a lot that he gave this to me as a blessing. I think it's a work of art, but for those who don't know, the Om is actually a very religious symbol for us Indians. And so every day before I leave home, I hold it, I say a little prayer, and I think it helps give me strength and positivity for the rest of the day. And one of my last essentials is a trusty, handy-dandy, simple notebook. When you meet with as many people as I do, especially if you're asking them to trust you and vote for you, and if you're really trying to understand the issues that they care about and ways to help, I always found it really disrespectful when I see candidates and politicians not, writing down what voters and residents are actually saying. So to show my respect and to also take it seriously, I write it all down in my notebook, and when I get home, I analyze them, and I actually personally reach back out to that resident to see how we can come up with solutions together. And I think we need more of that.